Hi, I'm back, and in this video I want to show you how you can create and share a linked board with locked columns. Now, the main purpose of this feature is that you can share data securely. Now, you can always go ahead and share the entire board as a whole, but creating a linked board gives you more control over who can see, edit, and read only which type of information. Let me give you an example. So let's say I want my supplier to confirm the delivery update for me, which means I want them to be able to edit the delivery update column, but not necessarily anything else. Plus, I don't want them to see all the information that isn't relevant for my supplier. So I'm going to go ahead and create a linked board. Let me show you how. So you're going to go ahead and click on create linked board and select all the products you want in there. I'm just going to go with all SKUs and go on create linked board. Now this window will pop up, which is now the area where you can specify which type of information you want your supplier to be able to edit and which to read only. For example, I would never want my supplier to be able to edit my SKUs or my codes, so I'm going to put those into read only. Since I do want him or her to confirm the delivery update, I'm going to put that into edit, and that's that. Now, just know whatever columns you don't put anywhere, they won't show up in the linked board at all. Cool, let me just go ahead and fill in everything I need and I'll be right back. And in a matter of seconds, I'm back. So let me quickly show you what I put in and why I did it. So of course in edit, I put in the delivery update, the quantity delivered, the open quantity, the tracking number, so I can see where my products are, and the priority. Now in read only, I put information that might be valuable to the supplier in order to put in his or her information, but they shouldn't be necessarily be able to edit those. So I put in the quantity ordered, the SKU, the code, delivery required, timeline, the number of the purchasing order, and the PO date. Now, once you're happy with this, you can click on next. And now this is the time where you want to add your supplier to the linked board. Now, I'm just going to go ahead and enter myself. I am obviously not a supplier, but for the sake of this video, I think it makes sense. You want to click on add members and then click on done. And now your linked board has been created, and this is what it looks like. So as you can see, these areas, which are like with the gray stripes, are which your supplier will not be able to edit. And those areas being free is where your supplier can go ahead and edit his or her information. Now you can also, which is pretty cool, go ahead and add new columns. So for example, I want to add a text column where I can now add in some notes. So ask for, I don't know, information. You can add all sorts of notes. You can also go ahead and change the permission for this column, which means I can lock the column for anyone else to see but me. So as you can see, I'm the only one who has permission of this column. And now I can add in all sorts of information, thoughts I have, notes I want to take, and it'll be only visible to me. Cool. So this is how you create a linked board for an external. Now let's go ahead and create a linked board for one of our team members. So we want to go back into the main board to see everything that we put in the first place. And again, go on create a linked board, select the SKUs and click on create linked board. Same thing, put in the information you want your team members to be able to edit and to read. I'm going to do that right now and I'll be right back. So as you can see, I put in the SKU and the code into read only again, because nobody should be able to tamper with that. And I put in the unit cost and the pricing check into the edit box, which means my team can now edit those information. Now I want to click on next and add my team member. I'm just going to go ahead and add myself again, because I'm the lonely wolf in this board, but that's fine. Add members and click on done. Et voila, our second linked board has been created, and you can see that right here. Again, the gray striped area is which my team will not be able to edit, and those areas is what my team can edit. So as you can see, the code again is not up for debate, like that is fixed, and the unit cost and the pricing is what I want my team to be able to check. Now, once you have invited someone and they have entered the board, you would see their name up here, or the icon. You know, right now you can only see the S for Svenja, for me, but if your team would enter, you would see them right here. Also, do keep in mind that for the sake of this video, I added all the items into the link board. But in reality, you can of course create multiple link boards with different selected items, just according to the members you want to have in the link board, to really customize each link board for the person you want to send it to. Awesome! So in my humble opinion, you are now a true link board expert. Good job.